We showed a lot of potential in the Vuelta a España and decided to change from the United States Postal to a Dutch team, and then from there to a German team, and then back to the organization started by Johan Bruyneel. And it seemed to make a huge difference when you came back, and your results, they just absolutely skyrocketed compared to the two European programs that you were racing for.
Yeah.
What are some of the differences that Johan or opportunities he provides for the riders on his particular teams?
Yeah, it's a good point. You know, I think my 3 years on Rabobank and my 2 years with Gerolsteiner were really an apprenticeship at that highest level of trying to lead a team at the Tour de France and you know, go for the podium or the win, you know, trying to do your best race possible. And I learned a lot during those 5 years. And I think when I came back to Johan's organization, I came back with more confidence, more experience, and I was a much better bike rider. And then to plug that into Johan's knowledge and his experience and his philosophy of running the team, which is bar none the best out there. I mean, he's second to none when it comes to managing and directing a team, especially at the Tour. Then my results, just like you said, they skyrocketed.
What are some of the things that you've been able to ascertain from what it takes to be a champion? And you've been in the sport for a while now and seen a lot of, I mean, incredibly great bike racers.
Yeah, you know, things I've said before, I think all the great champions have some things in common, and that's a lot of hard work. They've got something inside that really drives them to reach that level and to reach that certain amount of success, and they won't stop until they get there. And it's not, I don't know if it's something you can so much learn. I mean, you're kind of born with that drive, and I think that's way more important than talent, in my opinion, because I think I had that, and I don't know if I've had as much talent as some of the other guys. I've kind of always viewed myself that way. I think that's the better way to look at it, is if you have to work harder than everyone else, that's the mentality you need to have, because the bottom line is it takes hard work, so that's what you need to focus on.
You've been in the sport for a while now. Have you seen some changes along the way?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, a lot of changes. A couple things that come to mind is, you know, just the natural progression of getting older and seeing young kids come into the sport and you know, seeing their birth date and just thinking, God, I remember that day, or, you know, that year. So that's, you know, to be on the other side of the fence is a little different. I think that racing has just gotten more competitive and faster during those years, and the young kids are better and better every year.
Do you find that the overall average is higher than when you started?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's, like I said, it's more competitive. The difference between first and last in the Tour de France is a much narrower gap, I believe, than when I started. And even if you go back in time, you know, it's really competitive. Guys are very specific. You know, during the Tour, for example, you have the riders going for the overall classification. They have to ride every day, and that's difficult. That's what I do. But then you have a whole other set of riders, sprinters or stage hunters, who can take a day easy or a couple days easy and then really nail it on one day. And that's tough, because you have to keep up with sort of a fresh set of guys every day.